Day in the life of a born and raised Nebraskan, and welcome to your home away from home, or at least I hope that's how my content feels for you on the other side of this screen. So here's a realistic Saturday in my life. For all you and I know, we could be neighbors, and I think that's the funnest part about being an aspiring content creator from one of the only big cities here in Nebraska. And if you saw me out and about, I am so sorry, because that means you were out and about in the freezing cold today too. I've come to terms with the fact that compromises need to be made if I'm going to train for a half marathon while in nursing school. So I attempted to do homework on the treadmill for the first time, and no, that was not very easy, but I did get 2 assignments done. Mornings where I go for a run, I usually end up having a brunch, since it usually ends up being so close to lunch. So I kept it simple and warmed up some leftovers so I could get to working on homework. In case you were curious what the 2025 Nurses Drug Handbook looked like, you'll see it in a second, and that's one of my resources I'm using to fill out my pre-lab. 25 pages that I have to hand write before I go to my first clinical, and I'm now wishing I would have started on this even just a little bit over winter break. I am over halfway done at this point, so that's a good thing. Later in the afternoon, I headed to a lifting competition where my fiance not only hit some good numbers, which it's in kilograms, so I won't make you do the math, but just know it's a lot, and he got second place, which I think is pretty cool. While he helped tear down at the gym, I stopped at the store to get a few things, including dinner ingredients. You'll see we didn't even end up eating that. But that means Alfred and I have a meal for next week. My 2 sisters are coming over to spend the night because we're going wedding dress shopping tomorrow. I am seriously so excited. Mom is meeting us there in the morning. We ended up getting Domino's, a classic order that we all grew up liking thanks to our mom. That pre-lab isn't going to fill out itself, so we all hung out at the table. One sister working on school, one happily doom scrolling, and another doing her eyelashes. It is seriously so nice being together. I feel like now we're all adults. It's rare, but I value when we do all get to be under the same roof again. We absolutely did not forget about that ice cream, which was delicious, and these gals love it as much as I do. It's awesome. After getting a chunk of paperwork done and kittens got their bedtime snack, it was time to get some beauty sleep before tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and be sure to follow along for more of the realistic life.